I am 12 News meteorologist TJ Del Santo. I hope your Thursday is going okay. We are looking at, well, the chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms as we go through the afternoon. Now, not every community will see them. They'll be fairly isolated, but any storms that do develop could bring some locally heavy rain. So something to keep in mind that could be some localized street flooding wherever those storms do set up. I think the best chance of that's probably east of Providence today. Humidity, it's going to be dropping tomorrow, drops even more for Saturday, and the weekend overall looking pretty good. The muggy meter, let's talk about that. It is very humid out there today. Dew points in the low 70s. Gets a little better tomorrow, a little better Saturday, a little spike in the humidity on Sunday, then Monday and Tuesday looking a lot better. I'll tell you what, next week is going to kind of feel like September. Let's talk about Tropical Storm Erin. It has strengthened a little bit more. We are looking at winds of 60 miles an hour, so it's intensifying. Winds still are moving still to the west at about 17 miles an hour. We're going to be seeing a slight turn to the northwest over the next 24 hours and likely forming into a hurricane sometime over the next 24 hours, perhaps as early as this afternoon. It's strengthening pretty good. Now, we are going to be seeing the possibility of it forming into a Category 3 hurricane as it passes north of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. There it is, Category 3 storm with winds of 125 miles an hour perhaps as it kind of passes in between Florida and Bermuda. The wave heights, they're going to be building up and down the U.S. East Coast over the next week or so, likely starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right into Friday. In fact, that's where the strongest of the waves will be, the biggest of the waves will be next Thursday. So the ocean impacts for Erin, no matter exactly where it goes, we are looking at big waves up and down the eastern seaboard, surf of 8 to 12 feet possible off the New England coast. As far as the rip current danger, from Florida all the way up into Maine, there could be a high risk of rip currents here as a result of those big waves out there in the ocean. So something to keep in mind if you've got beach plans next week. Probably best to stay out of the water and away from the water's edge next week. Hour by hour forecast, we are looking at a cold front working through the area. And with that, we'll see some isolated showers and thunderstorms developing. Notice where they are, mainly east of Providence, especially southeastern Mass. Could be some more across parts of eastern Rhode Island. They could bring some locally heavy rain, and as I mentioned, could bring some localized flooding. The front pushes offshore tonight, less humid air coming in for Friday and for Saturday. Looking at a couple of really nice days there, Friday and into Saturday. All right, the forecast for today, temperatures are going to be topping out in the low to mid 80s, very, very humid with an isolated shower or thunderstorm, some with locally heavy rain. For tonight, we're looking at an early evening shower or thunderstorm, then clearing out. The humidity drops, overnight lows getting down to about 68 degrees. And then for tomorrow, well, we are looking at less humid air. It's still going to be a little muggy, but much better than today. 82 degrees for a high with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. 3-day forecast, sunshine for Saturday looking really good, about 81 degrees in the afternoon. So very nice weather ahead for Friday and Saturday. As I mentioned, wait till you see the forecast for next week. We're talking all about that. We'll have the very latest on Tropical Storm Erin, soon to be Hurricane Erin, all later today on 12 News.